the streets here on Joburg today, and in a new feature to our coverage of the city. Every week, my colleague Noshina Mohammed will take a Joburger for a cab ride. They'll talk about serious issues while enjoying the landscape and scenery of this incredible city. And in Cab Talk Extra, you too can be a part of the conversation. So write to us, tell us more about yourself and where you are. We may just get Noshina to come pick you up. On Joburg today, we're featuring trending social spots in the city. And if you're ever looking to experience a vibrant sidewalk cafe culture with some of Joburg's finest restaurants, you may want to visit Parkhurst.
Parkhurst is a long-standing suburb in Johannesburg. It's been around now for 110 years, established in 1904. Originally it was a suburb on the outskirts of the city, but as we can see today it's really part of older Johannesburg, well-established residential community which is still a very tight community, but now with the additional benefits of a commercial node which services the local community but also visitors from the outside. So we've got quite a big mixed community in terms of local and international. People from all over Africa and from the world more broadly. But I think what unites all of the people who come to Parkhurst is a desire to be outside of the shopping malls and, if possible, away from the chains. That's really just dulling our senses in all the bigger shopping centres and so on. A lot of people, I think, feel that it's quite a trendy neighbourhood, which I suppose in some degrees it is, but really for us it's home. Fourth Avenue is an interesting space. It's constantly changing. That's the only thing that we can be very sure of. It's much more restaurant oriented, and the latest wave of incomers are all the spas and nail bars and places like that. So I suppose it's a nod to a lot of the yummy mummies who also frequent the area in the daytime. But I'm thrilled to see that there are more and more zones like Parkhurst that are coming up, so we really are beginning to enjoy our city as Johannesburgers.
This is Shamila and this is Joburg Today.
We love to hear from you here on Joburg Today. Let's connect on social media. You can follow us on Twitter at Joburg Today, like us on Facebook, joburgtoday.tv. You can also follow me on Twitter, that's at Christine J Today. All questions, comments and feedback are welcome. Now, 44 Stanley has a wide selection of coffee shops, books and boutiques, also making it one of Joburg's newest trendy hotspots.
You invite people from out of town to 44 Stanley Avenue and you tell them to park across the street in Owl Street, and they start walking towards 44 Stanley Avenue, and as soon as they walked into the entrance you kind of saw them completely change and like look around in wonder, like, God, what is this? What is going on here? And it was just all about the absolute surprise of going through a gateway into a completely different experience that doesn't really exist in Johannesburg anywhere else. It never has, and hopefully it will start growing. And there are different kind of areas that have now done similar things, but they're for a much younger crowd, much funkier crowd. Range from coffee roasteries to beer yards to design shops, clothing shops, lingerie. You know, we've got a massive range of shops. So what we've done is we've really tried to put in a fabulous mix of things that keeps the public, the visiting public, interested in the place. There's all kinds, there's all different things that will attract different people, and going through the ages as well, from youngsters that are just starting a house all the way to antiques and heritage that will attract somebody that owns a wine farm and needs to put in a bespoke kitchen. You know, in the very beginning it was very trendy, and only the artists and kind of the groovers used to come here. But I think that what has happened is that it's grown up very nicely, and it's grown up exactly how I wanted it to grow up, and it's non-exclusive. If you look around, you'll see guys in pinstripe suits, you'll see dreadlocked kind of filmmakers, and you'll see a really wide range of people. And they all just enjoy being in a pretty kind of chilled environment that's got a lovely aesthetic. It's not grungy, it's not dirty, it's clean, it's got a fabulous feeling about it, and I think people just like generally being in that area.
My name is Conrad Lamini. This is Joburg Today.
And that's it for this episode of Joburg Today, but it doesn't end here. If you stay on our site and click on the special focus section, you'll have access to our additional coverage of the city. We play out today's show with End of the Road by Sean Jacobs. Until tomorrow, bye-bye.
Back in ETV.
Come on, yeah. She's got style, she's got class, she's got crazy love. Whoa, and she knows my name. She's the one I cannot stop thinking of. Whoa, think she feels the same. Can't let her go. Just want her to know if it all falls down, I'll be standing at the end of the road. Standing there to carry the load. If we got caught in the middle of tidal waves, lost in the rivers carried away, it all falls down, we'll be standing at the end of the road. In a moment she's walking down the aisle. Whoa, I'm still thinking of how she's got me around her finger now. Whoa, it's this crazy love. Can't let her go. Just want her to know if it all falls down, I'll be standing at the end of the road. Falls out, I'll be standing there to carry the load. We got caught in the middle of tidal waves, lost in the rivers carried away. It all falls down, we'll be standing at the end of the road. 5 years later as I'm leaving, it's alright, I say, 'cause I'll be coming back home in the evening. It's my wife and child on the way. Yeah.